Breaking news just in the rock feed. We have a statement that was just released minutes ago from Metallica frontman James Hetfield, where he reveals that his treatment will continue and they are having to cancel multiple major festival performances. We've talked about this here before. They were slated to perform Louder Than Life and Sonic Temple. That will not occur as James focuses on his well-being and his health. Now, I want to underscore that they are still performing 2 shows at Epicenter, so it's not as if Metallica's not going to be performing. That is super important to underscore here. They will still be down in Charlotte, North Carolina, rocking out. So get those tickets and get down there and go see Metallica. I will be there, and I am very pumped. Here's James' statement right now that just came out. Dear Metallica family, it pains me to write this, but I have to let you all know that I cannot make it to Sonic Temple in Columbus and Louder Than Life in Louisville this year. As part of my continuing effort to stay healthy, I have critical recovery events on those weekends that cannot be moved. I apologize to all of our fans who have bought tickets for these festivals. We are working with the festival promoters to provide refunds or exchanges. My intent with this statement is saying I apologize to each one of you. My reality is that I have not prioritized my health in the past year of touring, and I know that my mental health comes first. That might sound like a no-brainer to most of you, but I didn't want to let the Metallica team and family down, and I alone completely compromised myself. Looking at the brighter side, my therapy is going well. It was absolutely necessary for me to look after my mental, physical, and spiritual health. I want to stress that this band will play all other announced 2020 shows. That's wonderful. I am looking forward to getting back to playing and seeing all our great South American fans in April, and of course, playing Epicenter in Charlotte. Welcome to Rockville and Daytona and Aftershock in Sacramento. We will still play 2 unique sets at each of these festivals. Beyond 2020, I am optimistic about the blessings I have been given and what the future brings. I appreciate all the great players and support them from everyone since I went to Rehab last September. Like the moth into the flame, being human in this career has its huge challenges and can be difficult. Your understanding helps the healing. There's an additional note here. It says, thanks to Tool and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They stepped in last minute. They stepped in at the very last minute. Everyone at Danny Wimmer Presents did a wonderful job putting this amazing lineup together at these events. It's Rock Feed from the future here. I got to cut in. I also just got this statement from Danny Wimmer Presents with founder Danny Wimmer, who says, first and foremost, I want to say how much I respect and support James for taking care of himself and for his commitment to getting healthy. At the same time, I am so deeply devoted to providing our festival goers with the biggest and best festival experience in the world. As disappointed as we are to lose Metallica, I am thrilled that Red Hot Chili Peppers and Tool, dear friends of both DWP and Metallica, are stepping up on short notice to join Slipknot, keeping Sonic Temple on track to be the greatest rock festival in America. Now, mind you, this Red Hot Chili Peppers lineup includes John Frusciante performing with Red Hot Chili Peppers. Holy shit. I guess I might be going to Sonic Temple this year. The reason I wasn't is because I was going to see Metallica at Epicenter. I still am, thankfully. But now with this, I'm like, man, I need to go here too. You've got Tool and Chili Peppers at Sonic Temple. Louder Than Life will have new headliners that'll be announced soon. But original lineup of Red Hot Chili Peppers playing Sonic Temple. I hope you guys aren't bummed about that. And Tool as well. I mean, come on, that's pretty badass. So absolute love and respect to the Danny Wimmer Presents team for being able to do that for the fans. That is about as impressive as it gets to be able to come in with 2 heavy hitters like that after Metallica dropped out. My first thought was, oh my God, who do they replace them with? And then out of nowhere, they've already got that replacement done. So much respect to them for doing that. And then Louder Than Life hasn't even been announced yet. They just said that Metallica would be performing 2 nights. That is always a major festival. But again, that lineup hasn't even been announced yet. So I wouldn't be too concerned about that either. So James Hetfield focusing on his recovery, doing what he needs to do to get better. And it sounds like it's something he's taking very serious. The difference here with Metallica now versus what we saw in the early 2000s with his recovery back then. which he did what he had to do, is that James is still getting out there. And they're not canceling all their shows. They're still very active this year. They're still playing a lot of shows. It's just those 2 weekends where he is not available for treatment-related activities. And I give him all the respect in the world for being able to focus on himself, do what he needs to do to stay well. And I really strongly encourage all of you fans out there to make sure, as he said, your understanding helps the healing. Give this man some love. And he's being very transparent and very honest here. They very easily could have made something else up, but this is him being transparent with us, and I really appreciate that. So much love. Take all the time you need, James. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Do what you need to do. That's what's most important here. And again, we send him our well wishes. Anyways, that is all for now. Thanks so much for joining us today at Rockfeed. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss out on breaking news and updates. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you all very soon.